So, thank you very much. I'd like to thank especially to the Honorable Lisa Pacosta for the welcome yesterday, and Foreign Minister Margus Sakna, who delivered me a very thoughtful and wisdom thoughts about Estonia. It was my first time. Honestly, I felt that the city was great, very kind inhabitants, and I felt home immediately. This morning, with the snow, not only I felt home, I told myself, this is home. So this is a good opportunity for me to introduce what is Quebec within Canada. So with a population of 9 million inhabitants, we are a small area, but with some attractive features. First of all, don't think that there is just only tourism there and resources. Yes, you can do skiing, hiking, sailing, and a lot of hunting, fishing, and you're very welcome to come to see us. But we have strengths also. For example, in aerospace, Montreal is the third largest city with regards to space, aviation, plane parts, services. We have a very strong sector of biotech also, and obviously IT. Montreal is well known for its AI cluster, telecommunication cluster. So with the network of university center, research center, and some of the most important global companies being involved within the Montreal ecosystem, we have means to achieve things. Our GDP is around like almost like it's like Portugal, it's like Denmark, to give you a sense of what it is, the Quebec economy. Budget-wise, the Quebec government, it's 100 billion euro a year. With regard to IT, it's 5% of that, so 5 billion euro a year of spending in all the digital transformation and IT services for the population. Obviously, Quebec also, it's a very old democracy. We have a bit of parliamentarism since 230 years. With some autonomy, we don't enjoy the same autonomy as Estonia when she left, you know, the Soviet Union, but I can say though that Canada, it's not like the Soviet Union either. So we have good understanding and reciprocal discussion and working relationship with the federal folks that we are working with, both on the cybersecurity side and the digital transformation. One thing is very unique with Quebec regarding the rest of Canada and also the North American countries there is our government decided a few years ago to put together under the same umbrella all the digital affairs. So it means that at the ministry level, we have very intense operation with regard to the managing of all the data centers. We have 4 big data centers with 100,000 servers. We are responsible for the governmental telecommunication network, including the radio communication network for the police forces and security operation. And we have also the central units, IBM mainframe to process all the checks and the tax for the citizen and other obvious governmental activities. And we have that operation, but also we have at the governmental level, we are responsible for the policy. For the policy, budget approval for the whole government, all the ministry, budget oversight, project oversight, and we are driving the digital transformation. On the top of those 3 main missions that we have the cybersecurity mission. It's, as you may know, very important, but not only for the governmental assets, but we have and we have been empowered regard also to private sector sensible infrastructure and with regards to the citizen protection of personal data. So putting that together, we have a whole view of what is a government digital transformation, because we are playing on all the elements at the same time, or at least we're trying to do so, which is not all the time that obvious. We decided a year ago to change the strategy. Obviously, already we have a strong commitment with regard to cybersecurity, as you know, and we have to improve our defense, and we are working very hard on that. But also with regard to the digital transformation and digital identity, we've decided to lean toward now open source development. And for us, it's a key factor, because normally in North America, we are not that used to go and take that direction because of the presence of all the big corporations that are providing us with very good services and product. But at one point of time, we've decided to be a bit more sovereign, like what you do in European countries. And within Canada, we are doing that with our partners in British Columbia. We are currently the 2 provinces being committed to do that. And that's why that on the top of this decision, we thought also that the underlying infrastructure is very key also for both the cybersecurity and the digital transformation. If there is no connectivity, it's very difficult to provide to all the citizens the means to be within that new world of digitalized services. So it was not that obvious for us, because for years we've been putting our eggs in the same basket, so the private sector basket, thinking that all the big telecommunication providers, they were going to provide us with everything we needed. But we realized that it was not the case, and we had to jump in. That's why today Quebec enjoys 100% connectivity, broadband connectivity for all the citizens. It took us 4 years to get there, but we achieved that years ago, and we are within the Canadian market the leader on that regard. And because we are leaning toward open source development, we are very keen to develop alliances. We already have one with Estonia, another one with Ukraine, another one with Luxembourg, ranging from digital identity, cybersecurity, digital transformation, governmental services, and we have a few agreements also with international bodies, like for educational and training purposes with the NATO Cybersecurity Center, with the Civil Aviation Organization of the United Nations, where they have their headquarters in Montreal. So we are very eager to entertain discussion, welcome you in Montreal, share experiences, share development, do some joint venture. And we do that not only because we like to meet with good people and intelligent people, we do that because we believe also that on the long run, we are going to save money and provide to our citizens better services. So sharing the information, sharing the development, best practices, I think today in the current world, it's the way to proceed and go forward. So you're very welcome to talk to us, come to see us, and I hope that we'll have other occasion to talk about cybersecurity and digital transformation. Thank you very much for this opportunity to present you the Quebec province of Canada. Thank you.